Cause I don't know what I do in my sleep. Cause you know, child, like look, I be fighting demons. Like y'all don't mess with me when I'm asleep now. Don't be messing with me when I'm asleep. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 22 things that I learned in 2022. 2022 was a year of like change and growth and development. I graduated, moved, I turned 18, I'm now an adult. Like so much has changed. So with change comes you learning a lot of shit about yourself. So I compiled a list of 22 things that I've learned in 2022. If you haven't already, so make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the post notifications down below. And also make sure you guys follow me on all of my social medias. They'll be put up here, they'll be linked down below. And yes, let's get on with this video. For number one, I said you can't fix the world. So what I mean by that is basically like you can't do everything. I mean you can do everything, but like you can't do everything. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't try to fix everybody, you can't save everybody, you can't do that. Some people don't want to be saved. Instead of wasting that energy on like trying to save everybody, help everybody, do for everybody, just do for yourself. Like if a lot of people just do for themselves and not do for yourself in like a selfish way, but just like mind your business. Okay, so the second thing I said is not everything is in your control. This is something that I definitely struggled with because when I was like younger, I wanted everything to be in my control. I want everything to be in my control. Not everything, but like everything around me, everything that I was dealing with, it had to go a certain way or else I'll be fucked up about it. I had to drop that real quick. I had to stop that because when you're trying to control shit, like that shit is so fucking stressful. It's stressful as fuck to be like in control of shit. And I don't know why I wanted to do that when I was younger, but like now I just learned to like go with the flow, go with the vibes, like it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? So for number three, I said giving too many fucks is bad for your mental health. So this is a quote from A Subtle Art to Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson, and this quote has stuck out to me. It stuck out to me. I also have this on my vision board, so y'all can go watch that video right here. It'll be up here or right here. I don't know, whichever one. And it'll be linked down below too. So I just learned to like not really give a fuck about a lot of shit. I stopped focusing on what people think of me or what people are saying about me or what people are doing about me. Like not people who are like really close to me or like people I value, but like just in general, just like, you know, like if somebody says like, ooh, he's probably rude, like he's probably rude. Like I wouldn't be like, I'm not rude and try to explain myself. I'll just be like, okay, it's whatever you think. For number four, I said prioritize your sleep. Okay, so in 2022 over the summer I got this job where I basically have to work overnights. So I am pretty much like up all night for like 4 or 5 days out the week. And because I have to stay up all night, like I've really learned to prioritize my sleep, y'all. I really learned to prioritize my sleep. Them days when I'm off, oh girl, like I be sleep, okay? Because I can't get that when I'm at work, you know? So I be snuggling up on this air mattress, okay? I be bundled up with my 3 blankets and my doggy pillow. Like don't play. Like I sleep and like don't try to mess with me when I sleep because I don't know what I do in my sleep. Because you know, child, like look, I be fighting demons. Like y'all don't mess with me when I'm asleep now. Don't be messing with me when I'm asleep. Get as much rest as I can because I know for sure I'm going to need it. Not just for my work, but like just also for like projects that I want to do. Doing this, like I need sleep, I need to function, I need rest, I need that. We want Chanel bags, not under eye bags. For number five, I said tell people your business after you're done with it. This is something I've also learned to like start doing, because when you tell people like what you're gonna do or what you're doing, then they start to ask questions and they also start to expect results. Mind you could only be like in the beta stages of it. It's just an idea to you, it's just a thought, a conception. Meanwhile, they asking you questions on like, okay, like, so how's this, what are you doing, where is this, and it just creates noise. That's why I said tell people your business after you've done it. Because when it's done, they ain't got nothing to ask. You can just show.
Look at the material.
You should be going home
You can
anyway.
be the judge of it.
like, especially when it comes to like projects or like business stuff or like education or things like that. Like, really don't be telling people what you're doing, because they start to expect results, and now you're pressured into like having to like kick it into high gear when that might not be what you need to do right now. You know, you might need to do a little more research, you might need to like figure out more things about it, and meanwhile you're over here stressed about trying to get it done because everybody expects you to get it done.
Catch it. Catch it. Catch.
Number 6 is what's truly meant for you will come to you in due time. Okay, I had to learn this so much because I'm telling y'all, I be stressing over nothing. Like, I be stressing over nothing. I be like, I want this thing, but I can't get this thing right now, but I really, really want this thing, and I'm gonna obsess over this thing for like months. And then after those months of me obsessing, I finally come to the terms of I just can't get it, right? About a few weeks later or a month later, an opportunity comes up to where I can get the fucking thing. And it's just like, what was I doing all that stressing for? It came to me in due time. It came to me just when I needed it. Number 7. So I said on number 7, the more you want something, the farther you push it away. So y'all like, okay, you just completely combated what you said on number 6. But what I mean by this is like, when you want something and you obsess over it, it pushes away from you almost. When I would say like, oh my god, I want this, I want that, I want to do this, I notice that I don't do it. But like when I say it like a couple times and like I think about it, I start to like put myself in the position to start doing that. I've noticed that a lot. I was telling myself like, oh my god, like I want to be a software developer, I want to start coding and like, you know, be in my tech girl lifestyle, because I found this interest in coding like in high school in like a class that I was taking. I was like, oh my god, like this will be like a dope ass job, like let me look into this more, like I really want to do this. And like I was like, oh my god, I want to be this, I want to be this, I want to be a software developer, I want to be a software developer. And the more I kept saying I want to be it, I wasn't doing it, and then one day I just randomly like just started fucking doing it. I just started like just doing a course. I just picked up a course. I just started a fucking course. By then, like I really wasn't saying it. I really wasn't saying like I wanted it. I wasn't really thinking about it. I just did it. And that's what I mean by that. When you really, really want something and you push it, you start to push it further away, because you're like, you like keep poking the bear. I don't know how to explain it, but when you like say something like a couple times and you like leave it alone, it'll find you and it'll like, you'll just do it without even knowing you doing it. Like, I don't know, y'all just gotta figure that one out for yourself. Okay, so for number 8, I said learn and read as much as you can. Knowledge is more powerful than money. My dad has always told me this, like, get your education, read books, learn, because knowledge is more powerful than money. He's always told me this. I'm not in college, but I am trying to learn as much as I can. When I have knowledge, I'm able to put myself in those places to make the money. For number 9, I said spend what you can afford, not what you have in your account. Spend it when you know it's not gonna hurt your account. You know, when you got everything covered, all your bills paid, everything's paid, that's when you can like spend. Next thing, number 10, as soon as you wake up, do something that makes you happy. I noticed that like when I wake up, like I be waking up mad. I'm like, why am I mad? So I started to wake up and like do shit that makes me happy. So like I would wake up and like I would like play Just Dance, or like I would listen to some music, or I would watch one of my favorite YouTubers. So and I noticed typically that my day goes by a lot faster and a lot better. It goes a lot better whenever I wake up and do something that makes me happy. Number 11, lower your expectations and then maybe you won't be as mad at everything. I had to learn to do this because I will be walking around mad and I'll be like, why? Like, why am I walking around mad?
What makes y'all be so negative? What is the problem? Please let me know. DM me why you so negative. I will try to help you. We can talk about this. Why are y'all so negative? Y'all are some negative ass people.
It's because, for number 1, I was giving too many fucks. That was another one. I was giving too many fucks. And number 2, my expectations for the things that was around me was too high. I'm expecting a lot out of everything else. I can't do that. I would say just expect the unexpected, but don't have high expectations. because you just gonna make yourself mad at the end. You just gonna always continuously disappoint yourself. You're never gonna be happy when you have high expectations. Pipe it down a little bit. Okay. Number 12, be humble, but don't let anyone try and humble you. Number 13 is take accountability for your actions and mistakes and stop blaming everything else. Sometimes it's not everything else. Maybe it might just be you. You know, it might just be you. So you just gotta like look at yourself and evaluate what you did wrong, because that's the only thing you can do. You can't do that to somebody else. You can't do that to somebody else. That's not fair. That's not fair. Okay, hopefully they do it to themselves. Number 14 is pick your battles wisely. I learned this from my mom. I would let like a lot of shit like roll off my shoulders or whatever, but it'll just be like one thing. It'll be one thing that triggers the fuck out of me and I'm going crazy. Now everybody is looking at it like, oh my god, he's going crazy over this little thing. It wasn't that serious. But I'm going crazy over the multitude of things that happened prior to that one little thing. But because I chose that little thing to be my battle, it's gonna look bad on me. So that's what I mean by pick your battles wisely, because it just might look bad on you. Number 15, no, that's just not who you are. That's a lazy approach to taking accountability and changing your bad habits. It's not just who you are. It's not just who you are. That's lazy as fuck, okay? By saying, oh, that's just who I am, that's just who I am, da 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 da. You're choosing to not change. You're choosing to not grow, and you want to be like that. So yeah, I do believe when people say, oh, that's just who I am, da 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 da, it's a lazy approach, because you don't want to change, you don't want to grow, you want to continue to be that person. You want to continue to be like that. Number 16, listen to your body, love your body, and take care of your body. Okay, your body tells you a lot. So number 17, many of your thoughts are not coming from you. They stem from who is around you and what they project onto you. It really starts to look at a projection and it's like, holy fuck, like I have been going this whole time not thinking for myself. I've been thinking on other people's thoughts, other people's projections, and that's not cool. That's not okay. And I feel like many of us, you know, because we literally like are around our parents all the time. So like many of our thoughts are from our parents. Evaluate your thoughts. Think and analyze your thoughts, because a lot of your thoughts are not you. They're not you. And a lot of people think, oh, because it's coming from my mind, it's me. But like your mind is like a sponge. It's like a sponge. And occasionally it'll absorb something from your mom, and it'll absorb something from your friend, and it'll put it in here and it'll store it in, and it'll like stay in here for some time, and then when it goes to squeeze it out, okay, and the squeezing is you thinking, okay, it comes out as your own thought, quote unquote, but it really came from your friend and it really came from your mom. But now it's your thought, because your brain has tricked you and squirrels it out as your thought. Okay, stop playing with me. What am I, a psychologist, Billy? Number 18 is stop taking advice from people you wouldn't want to trade lives with. Okay, like I said, advice is just advice. Okay, take it with a grain of salt. Number 19, you're not lazy, stupid, or unmotivated. Change your approach. Approach things differently than what you are doing now and go in a new direction. It will lead you back to what you were initially doing. I've done this multiple fucking times. I did this multiple times, especially last year. So last year I was feeling so unmotivated, like especially after I moved. And I want to talk about that too. I really want to talk about like my move and like how it really affected me, because it really affected me. So this is a little synopsis. So like after I moved, like I became really unmotivated making content and YouTube and stuff. And so like I kind of left for a month and I came back for like 4 months, and then like I stopped again towards the last quarter. And I was just telling myself, I was just like thinking and talking to myself, because all geniuses talk to themselves, let's be real. And I felt so unmotivated, and I was just like, why do I feel so unmotivated with this shit? So I was like, okay, maybe that's what I just gotta do. Maybe I just gotta change my approach, change the way I think. when it comes to some things. I'm going through these motions and going through these problems, going through these issues, changing, right? Changing my approach, changing the way I think. It's leading me right back to this. It's leading me right back to me talking to this fucking camera. I don't see, like, I just don't like life. I don't. It's just a fucking circle, man. It's a circle. It's a circle. It's a circle. It's this all the fucking time. All the fucking time. That's why we so stressed, because we just all the time. All the time. Number 20 is the best thing you can do is invest in yourself. You can't keep giving your bricks to someone else so they can build their house, and you haven't even started on yours. You haven't even started on yours. Invest in yourself, invest in your wealth, invest in your health. Number 21 is buy it, but make sure the bills is paid. Buy it. If you've been eyeing it, if you've been thinking about it, if you've been wanting it, just buy it after those bills. And last but not least, number 22 is don't think about doing it, just do it. Your biggest regret will be not starting. And that's pretty self-explanatory. I would get stuck in like analysis paralysis, and I would get stuck in like the conceptualizing part of doing something that I don't actually put it on paper or put it on camera or make it into actual content or make it into an actual thing. Like it just gets stuck up here and it gets lost up here because there's so much up here. Just do it. Just do it. That concludes my video. I hope you learned something. I hope you liked my list. Like I said, this is just advice, so take it with a grain of salt. You don't have to literally like practice all of this. You don't have to like think I'm God and like fucking worship me on all four legs. I don't know. All four legs. We're animals now. You don't have to do all this. You don't have to take this all literal. Like if you don't agree with some things, then that's just you. Like I don't care. But yeah, that's my list. That's what I learned in 2022. What did you learn in 2022? Comment down below. And yeah, if you haven't already, so make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the post notifications down below. And also make sure you guys follow me on all of my social media. So we put up here, there'll be link down below. And yeah, I love you guys. More videos is coming. Stay tuned. And I might be bringing back something. I might be bringing back something in the next couple of weeks. Just saying. Just saying. Just putting that out there. All right, guys. Bye.